Fatal shootings left at least a dozen people dead in different American cities over the weekend as the country still grapples with the aftermath of recent gun massacres in Buffalo, New York, and Uvalde, Texas.
Yesterday was a dark day for Philadelphia.
In a news conference on Sunday, Philadelphia Police Commissioner Danielle Outlaw said a dispute between two men on the city's popular South Street on Saturday night devolved into a shootout between rival groups. Police rushed to the scene and one officer shot at a suspected assailant, who then fled. 3 people were killed, including 2 who are believed to be bystanders.
What happened last night was an atrocity.
Investigators said they recovered 2 guns, but believe another 3 may have been fired in the incident. As of Sunday night, police had made no arrests. As gunfire rang out in Philadelphia, 2 people were shot and killed outside a bar in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and a 3rd person struck by a car and killed fleeing the scene. In Saginaw, Michigan, police said a shooting left another 3 people dead. According to the Gun Violence Archive, at least 12 people were killed and 38 injured in mass shootings over the weekend.
It just keeps happening. Shots ring out, flags come down, and nothing ever changes. Except here in New York.
New York Governor Kathy Hochul on Monday signed into law a raft of gun control measures proposed after an 18-year-old avowed white supremacist murdered 10, mostly African Americans, with a legally purchased military-style semi-automatic rifle.
In New York, we are taking bold, strong action. We're tightening the red flag laws to keep guns away from dangerous people. And we're raising the age of semi-automatic weapons so no 18-year-old can walk in on their birthday and walk out with an AR-15. Those days are over. Those days are over. You hear that? Those days are over.
Gun safety advocates are pushing the U.S. government to take stronger measures to curb gun violence.
For God's sake, how much more carnage are we willing to accept?
Many of the laws adopted by New York on Monday are in line with the measures President Joe Biden last week pressed lawmakers in the U.S. Senate to pass.
This isn't about taking away anyone's rights. It's about protecting children.
One Democratic senator involved in negotiations on how to reduce gun violence said on Sunday lawmakers were working on a package involving money for school safety and investments in mental health, quote, modest but impactful changes to gun laws, and we're looking at some form of what are called red flag laws that permit police to remove weapons from individuals deemed dangerous. It's unclear whether these measures will gather enough support to become law. Congress has not enacted a law restricting guns since the federal assault weapons ban of 1994, which expired 10 years later.